your book is a self-help book. Nevertheless,
That's not what they wanted.
Well,
I wanted a celeb biography, and I kind of went, I really don't care about that.
You didn't. And I think, nevertheless, there is self-revelation in there.
Yeah, there's a few kind of bits in there. But I mean, it's really, I thought it was the idea of doing a sort of self-help book for people that wouldn't necessarily read a self-help book.
I
sort of think I'm quite aware of like...
There's some great quotes in there that you found from people.
I love a good quote.
Things that had helped you through life. You talk about your relationship with your mum. You lost her to cancer when you were...
No, pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis.
But,
what is that?
It's when your pancreas stops working.
I thought that was a kind of cancer. It's not.
A slightly different thing. But yeah, it's a lot.
Here, I'm going to throw a few things out there and you can pick up from this whatever you like.
Sure.
You said when mum died, you were very close to her. Your parents had separated. I don't know if they were divorced. I don't think they were divorced. They were separated. You talk about almost being overly close. You said, when mum died, I was lost. We were close. I suppose a therapist would tell you I was enmeshed, a surrogate partner for my mother. Maybe we were too close, but I don't see it negatively.
Yeah, so we had a very close relationship, and you don't know what normal is.
Partly because your dad was gone, do you think?
Yeah, emotionally absent, certainly. You don't know what normal is, right, as a kid. It's your house is your house. How you live is how you live. How you play, what you eat, whatever, it's just normal to you. And I think sort of stepping back at that and looking as an adult, you go, well, that's probably a lot of oversharing there going on, and actually I just needed to be a kid, but whatever.
Oversharing about what?
Everything, life.
Really?
Yeah. And I was very aware that my mother was...
You said she was depressive.
Yeah, so she was, very severely depressed and getting no help at all. So I thought it was very normal for your mum to be in a dressing gown when you got home from school and hadn't been able to get herself out of bed. Yeah. I thought that was just absolutely, mums are tired. And you kind of look back and go, just like a therapist would have been something. But there was no access to that and no real, I don't know. I feel in a sense like I let her down because I didn't help in any practical way. I didn't have what I have now. I didn't have access to, I didn't know what was going on.
What kind of help could you have given, though?
I think just to point in a direction. I think sometimes it's just the idea of going, you need to go and see a doctor. You need to go and see, you need a medication. You need something here. Like just any kind of intervention. She didn't take care of herself.
Were you having to be a relationship counsellor as well?
In a sense, but not. Listen, I did not have a tough childhood or a tough break. I had a lucky break. My mother was incredibly funny. She had a thing called narcolepsy, which is a sleep disorder, but it also affects...
Cataplectic narcolepsy.
Yeah, so she had like a laugh where she would make no noise at all, but she would kind of melt if you made her laugh. She would like literally lose muscular control and just melt. So my whole the whole reason I'm a comedian, I think, is clearly linked to making my mum laugh was the funniest thing in the world.